Hello guys, Wizardship bringing you another Total War Warhammer replay with commentary. For today's battle we have the forces of Dark Elves, who are being led by the one and only Eternal King to trigger some high elves here. Malekith on top of his dragon, Seraphon. We used to see them a lot, now we don't, but yeah, I just missed him a bit, and yeah, I've been playing too much high elf games, so I had to cleanse my soul and body. That's why I'm playing as Dark Elves and as Malekith here. So yeah, let's just jump into the army composition and see what we have here. For my front line, I have 2 units of Dread Spears, a unit of Bleak Swords, 4 units of Black Oak Corsairs. I really like Black Oak Corsairs here because they usually do decent enough against all of the infantry that Empire can bring. Besides some units like Sigmar's Sons, even then I think they're trade okay, so that's not the end of the world. But the Great Swords are gonna be a problem, but yeah, there are other ways to deal with them, like having 2 Dark Riders with repeater crossbows and a unit of Scourgeoners, which is a really good unit here. For my cav, I have 2 units of Cold One Knights and 2 Dark Riders, one of them with shields, one of them without. And that's it for my army. Let's see how our Empire friend is decided to win this battle. For skirmish unit, we have 4 units of Pistoliers here. We have I'm seeing 4 units of Spearmen. I think all of them have shields. Yes, we have Sons of Sigmar as well. So a little bit light on the infantry side, but a lot of cavs here. We have 2 Empire Knights, 2 Demigryph Knights as well. We have Jade Wizard with Earthblood, Regrowth, the lore attribute here, and Power Stone. Yeah, Life Bloom here. So for the Lord, we have Emperor Karl Franz, one of the better models, how he sits on top of his Griffin here. I mean, look at Malekith. He's just looking at the skies right now. Look at this. That I don't think that's comfortable, but it's not that bad. The newer models look more funky, like Archmages, but whatever. So yeah, let's just start a battle. Malekith, in my opinion, is a tank. The build he used to be picked with was him on top of his dragon with his Gaze of Malice, Dragon Breath, and Soul Stealer. I decided to bring Power of Darkness as well, with combination with his Circlet of Iron. But the mistake that I used to make was that I always thought that Malekith is a good duelist. He can fight characters on in the air, but that's not how usually you have to play Malekith, especially on his dragon. Even though he's really tanky, he can get wrecked by characters like Karl Franz with all of his buffs. So right now I just use him as a flying tank. I just use all of his spells, gazes, breath, and try to deal with the enemy army, and I try to avoid fights as much as possible until I get a favorable one. So right now I was able to catch some of the Empire Cav, but this is not good. They're gonna lose because I just brought one of my Cold One Knights here. The other one is here for some reason, but I saw a good opportunity to go for the Jade Wizard, and now I'm moving my Scourgeoner to chase this routing unit and try to deal with him and get him off the range to heal all of these Cavs. Now that that's done, I'm trying to move to the other side of the battlefield and try to deal with these Demigryph Knights who are gonna be a big problem. A Nice Breath doing around 20% damage to these Demigryph Knights, which is really nice. I knew I was going to take some damage, but it's fine. I mean, he's a tank. He's not gonna die too fast, but you have to be careful. You can't just turn around and duel. A gaze of Nagesh, a gaze of malice going down. I hope I'm saying that right. Doing decent amount of damage to those pistoliers. Now I brought my Cold One Knights here, which is really nice. These guys are gonna rally as well. So yeah, my spearmen, dread spears are holding these guys. I use a power of darkness on Malekith because I didn't have enough winds of magic to cast another soul syrup, and I needed it because yeah, he was taking too much damage for my liking, and we're fighting a decisive battle there. I was gonna take some damage from that spell, but you getting your winds of magic faster is one of the benefits of the of that spell. It's not the greatest, but on Malekith with his iron circlet, it's not that bad. So I saw that my opponent was chasing Malekith without paying too much attention to Karfran's health and well-being. That's why I just dove down, and I was hoping that my opponent would follow, and it did, and that means Cold One Knights with murderous prowess and dread spears are now holding Karfran's in place. And Malekith, this is the fight you want to take with Malekith against duelists with armor piercing and stuff. So yeah, he's now stuck. He's taking a lot of damage, and now he has under 1000 HP. The demigryphs are coming as well, and that means now I can use my soul stealer here. It might not kill Carl, but he's gonna rout, and we already are in a good engagement with these demigryph knights, and yeah, my opponent decides to give up. I think I was going to win either way. We beat the infantry fight, the cav fight, even though we lost initially. I was doing a lot better, and yeah, Malekith with Soul Stealer being cast on all of these units, and I think my opponent's Jade Wizard was gone. The Scourgeoner Chariots chased it off the battlefield, so my opponent decided to give up. But overall, I think I would have won. Malekith, as I said, he's really tanky. You have to gank him as soon as possible. Otherwise he's just gonna do too much on the battlefield. The breaths, I had 2 more breaths, 2 more Gaze of Malices. I had Malekith himself to just charge down and kill some important units, and I think I could have used 1 more Soul Stealer as well, because yeah, I had Power of Darkness, and having Power of Darkness means you can use your Winds of Magic faster or with shorter intervals, so that's good as well. So let's see how our units did. Malekith with the kit I brought him cost just over 3000, but as I said, he had so much more to do. Already he did really good. 8000 damage dealt, 2600 damage value. My infantry, the Dread Spears, did good. These guys were the ones that fighting the Demigryph Knights and the Empire Knights. Yeah, the Black Oak Corsairs, as I said, usually do well, especially if you don't bring any great swords. They usually do really well. The Dark Riders were there just to catch Demigryph Knights and stop them from fleeing, while the Cold One Knights just chase them and do the damage there. Dark Riders did fine. Wow, that's that damage. I didn't even realize how much these Scourgeoners did. At some parts I think I just forgot to micro them, but yeah, they were able to chase the Jade Wizard. They helped the Dreads Black Oak Corsairs to deal with Sigmar Sons. So yeah, they did great. Let's see. Carl did fine, nothing great. The Wizard got shot down. One of the spear units did fine. Sons of Sigmar, I think this unit is kind of underpriced, and I think CA knows this. For just 300 gold they get more HP, more melee attack, more melee defense, more weapon strength, and charge bonus, and on top of all of that they get unbreakable. So I don't think it's just fair. Like, I mean, comparable to other units, not fair. It doesn't just has to do anything with to do with fair. But yeah, they're just too cheap and they're too good, I think. But whatever, maybe Empire needs them. So yeah, none of the units did great. This Pistoliers did fine, I think. But overall, really nice game here. GG to my opponent. I love Malekith, and yeah, I'm finding that I enjoy playing him more and more as he's has a role in game. Morathi, it just puts all of the other legendary lords in the trash can. So yeah, it's understandable that you don't see Malekith often, but still he's decent enough to be picked. So that's it for this battle, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you guys consider leaving a like and subscribing. It would really help me and my channel grow. I upload videos daily, so stay tuned for that as well. I also have a Discord server if you guys want to join, chat, send me replays to cast, send me builds to try out. You can find the link in the description of this video. So that's it. Catch you all later. Bye.